In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to set up the evidence sections in your learner ePortfolios. So I'm here in the assessment ePortfolio template. I have it open in the OneNote for Windows 10 desktop app. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the little drop down to open up the learner ePortfolios. Okay, so I'm going to demo this in Sam's learner ePortfolio here. And what we're going to look at is setting up the portfolio of assessment. So the aim is that you do this once and then copy the learner section multiple times so that you can reuse the same group or section group to house your learner's evidence. So when I click on the portfolio of assessment, you'll see here that I have 5 different drop downs. So you'll have a variety as well, and each one will be set up for a specific assessment technique. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to set it up for Communications Level 3 module, and the assessment technique there is 100% collection of work, which is broken down into 3 different subsections: reading, writing, and interpersonal communications. So I'm going to show you how to set it up so that it will hold the evidence in 3 different page groupings here. So it's very simple. Just click on the first one. I want to change this to reading. And if you want to kind of signpost this or just identify it with a color, you can do that with an emoji by just clicking on or pressing on the Windows home key and the full stop icon, and that will bring you up some colored circles. To search for them, if you just simply type in the color, it'll give you that color in a circle. So I'm going to go with green for reading. Then I'm going to rename assignment 2 for writing. And I'm going to give that a blue circle. Again, just to bring up the emoji keyboard, press Windows and full stop or period at the same time. I'm going to go with a blue circle for writing. And then for the last one, interpersonal communications. And I'm going to give that a yellow circle. Now, just to make this a little bit cleaner, I'm just going to move that slightly over just so that we can see. So you just simply click on the image icon and just drag it over. And then when you come off click, it'll hold into place. But that's my 3 sections set up. And within each of them, then I have the authorship statement by standard, placeholder for the brief, placeholder for the submission, a placeholder for the marking scheme. So all of them are already set up, and you should be able to find them within the ePortfolio template. I just want to show you another example of a collection of work while I'm here, and it's for the PIPS module at level 3, and it's just a different option for layout. Now if I click on these little drop downs, you tidy it up a little bit. So what I've done with this one is a little bit different, and this would work if there wasn't a large volume of evidence. So on the submission tab within the collection of work drop down, I've added some individual pages, and then I've named them according to the section for the module. So personal profile, relationships, assertiveness, decision making, and resolving conflict. So basically I've just added 5 separate pages in there under that submission, and I want to show you how to do that. So just by clicking on the submission tab, if you then go ahead and add page, now that automatically became a sub page for me. But to change that, if you want, just right click on the page and then you get an option to promote sub page. So then it becomes the same level as the original. But when you're doing it from scratch, just right click and go make sub page. And that collapses all the pages underneath the higher level submission page. So there's 2 options for setting up your collection of work in the learner portfolio of assessment section of the ePortfolio template.